This content is not sponsored and is brought to you solely by Realistic Fishing.
Hi, this is Brayden from Michigan, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
I'm seeing a lot of shad up shallow here. Big schools, thousands of them. If I had a cast net and wanted to just catch a bunch of shad that would die in 2 minutes, this is the place. Look at that. Did you see him disperse when I gave it a quick jerk? All right, I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna throw on a hook, a plain hook. We're gonna catch us a shad, and we're gonna throw it out and wait. I think that's my best chance at catching a decent fish today. Yeah, see all that flittering around out there? That's bait fish that I'm competing with. Anyway, let's throw on a small treble hook or something like that, catch one of these shad, toss it out and wait. Maybe, just maybe we can get a bite doing that. All right, we got one. We got one. Here's our bait shad. Gonna hook it through the nose. We're gonna cast it out and just let it sit there for a while. Maybe a drum or a bass or a catfish. Maybe something will come by and find it. Look at that, something really small, like a small bass was chasing the shad right there. My line's tightening up, but that could just be the shad trying to skitter along the bottom. Let me check my drag in case I do get something nice, like a drum. Fish. Here we go. Fish on. It's a young bass. This one's a little bit better. Maybe close to a half a pound. Let's get a quick picture with this one in case we don't get another one today. Here we are. Nice little half pounder. Got him on a live shad. Let's let it go and keep trying.
Hey, you're watching Realistic Fishing with Butterbean. That's me. Keep it realistic.
All right, we got another shad. We got another bait. He looks like he's hooked rather well, so we're just going to cast him on out there. Just like last time, we're going to wait. Still got my shad. I am going to hook it through the mouth though, so now when I bring it in, it swims forward, kind of like a regular shad. Not a dead shad, sitting on the bottom. Fish. Fish on. Another young bass. Up and over. There we go. This one's a little bit chunkier. If that last one was a ½ pound, this one's a little closer to 3/4 just because of how fat it is. Much thicker. Better looking fish here. Let's get another picture. I got 2 over here on live shad. At least I got a few. This one's not so bad. Let's let it go. Alright, I got time for maybe one more. I need to catch a shad first. There we go. Got another bait. Let's cast it out there. At first, I didn't think there were any fish out here, even though there are a ton of bait fish. But after closer inspection, I saw some over here in this corner. We're making something happen. Nothing amazing, but we're making something happen. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, another young bass. Oh, he came off right there. Dang. All right, we got another shad. Here we go. Man, I can't go out on a missed fish. A lot of young bass hanging around here. That would have been fish number 3 in this one spot. They're out here feeding on schools of threadfin shad. Got a nice big shad on there now. Probably won't matter all that much. If I do get another one, it'll probably be another half pound to 3/4 pound. But that is perfectly fine with me. Look at my hands. Look at all the little scales from the shad. That's what they do. Spirit fingers. Come on, one more. Is that a fish? Fish. All right, last one. Last fish, here we go. Come on, stay on. All right, this looks like the best fish of the day. Check it out. There we go. We got a 1 pound bass on that large threadfin shad. Yeah, good one. Last fish of the day. They're out here feeding on shad in the corner of this creek that goes way out into the main lake. Earlier today, I didn't think there'd be any fish back here, but there are some smaller bass chasing schools of shad. Let's get a quick picture. It looks like the fall fishing might be turning on after all. Let's let it go. Hey, thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.